So I got notified yesterday by someone sent me a message through Facebook, and they're actually asking about a course that I have. It was interesting. They sent me a link, and I looked at this link that they found and ripped off my entire course and is selling it online themselves. So that was quite an interesting thing to experience. The interesting thing is I'm not angry, I'm not upset, to be honest, I'm not even concerned by it really. You know, I put a post up on Facebook last night about it, and it's actually quite interesting to see the response from it, which has obviously been all positive in that sense. There's obviously a few people who are like, you should sue them, you should go after them. I'm actually going to sit down with the team today and I'm going to talk about it and map out what our plan is around it. I'm not going to put a lot of time or energy into it, but it's something that definitely, from being a coach, being in the industry and teaching people how to build courses and products and programs and all of that stuff, it's really important to have these conversations anyhow when things like this happen, so people can be a little bit more prepared. So looking forward to that. So someone's basically ripped off my product.
Yeah.
So they've bought it and they've put it on this website. You can go and buy it for $80 now. And then someone I know had because they've got a chat bot on their site.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I have a good promo on my discount, blah, blah, and someone goes, are the products on this page legal? And the guy goes, yes, it is. You can have any course, one copy. I see you need Brett Campbell's domination, right? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. So you're interested for option 1 or option 2. Will I be able to join Brett's community? No, why not? I only offer videos and PDF. Does he only get paid? I already ordered from him product. Yes, he is paid already. I now resell the product. You fucking full of shit. That's crazy. That's fucking funny though. Like, honestly, I don't give a shit. It was actually some lady goes, oh, why are you selling your course for $300, which is a fucking steal as it is, when I can get it here for 80? I'm like, oh, send me the link, had a look. But I already know those sites exist. Like, there's actually websites you can pay a subscription to, and it's got everyone's courses on it.
Serious?
Yeah, so instead of paying $2,000 for a course, you can go and pay like your small subscription fee and you get access. It's just people ripping shit off. It's, you know, obviously someone who creates products, I don't want that to be the case. But then, you know, the first thought when I had seen it was more of, well, if I'm being honest, I have watched a downloaded movie before. Or I have, you know, in the old Napster days, downloaded some music before and the artist didn't get paid. But they're selling hundreds of millions of copies. I'm not, all right? Give me a break. But that's just blatant. Like, they've even got a video on the page, where they're selling this. They've got a video on the page which says video proof, where the dude goes into a folder and he opens up every folder and he's got all my videos and PDFs and everything in there. I'm like, you're fucking kidding me. I should go to him, hey man, how's it been selling? Can you provide a good testimonial for me? Maybe it was that good that I needed to resell it myself to make money. Instead of making my own course, I just stole yours.
I made $80,000 off Brett Campbell's course after doing Brett Campbell's course.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna
like instantly. I made money overnight instantly. Fuck. It's a classic though. It's a classic. Classic, man. Actually, a couple of people now have reached out to me and asked why I'm not putting the vlogs on Facebook, the full vlogs. And it's been the debate I've been having in my mind, obviously. And the whole thing of going, well, the 60 seconds, we're trying to get them to move over to YouTube. But the reality is some people just won't go out of Facebook app. They don't want to move to YouTube. So it got me thinking, going, well, I should really be posting the entire vlog, I reckon, on as many channels as we can. I even think putting it on my fan page and on my personal profile, like uploading them both individually. Because yes, you could share from my fan page to my personal, but it's not going to reach the audience it still would with, because even if it gets 300 views on my personal profile, that's still 300 eyes that have seen it now. And that's what we're trying to play here. Yeah, that's right. So, I've got 5,000 friends and a couple of thousand followers, so there's 7,000 audience. We log our communication. So, I write notes after our conversation here so we know what actually happened. And that's why, anyone can have a conversation and write down some information, but it needs to be logged And that's like I said to you, we're very front end loaded, meaning once we build the foundations of it, it then becomes the execution component. Like the execution, in my view, is the easiest part of it. It's getting clear on the strategy, and then how do we take that strategy and actually then start to put the pieces of the puzzle together. So the situations, one of our agency clients was still dealing with another agency who was doing some work for them, and they just weren't happy with the results. So it was just having that conversation of, seeing how, and this is the thing when you're juggling and you're working with multiple different people, all trying to line up to the same end destination, like everyone needs to be on the same page. And this is the frustration I have with agencies, and why Campbell Media was created, was there's just so many bushwhackers out there, just so many hackers out there trying to do this stuff and not getting the results for their client. It's easy to throw $1,000 at Google ads or YouTube or Facebook ads and hope that something's going to get a return on it. But especially when you're dealing with bigger companies with more of a brand play, and you're trying to create brand recognition, there's no return on investment funnel for that. Like, you can't put a dollar in and then get $2 back off the front end. It's more the big play. So it's easy to just go, oh yep, bang, here's $1,000 on one ad or something like that, and just show them the results. But you've got to actually put some groundwork into it. That's why we spend so much time in the setup and the foundational side of it, so that you create the plan and then you actually go and implement it, and then you just scale it from there. Too many people are trying to scale from day one. It doesn't work like that. Hey Sally, yeah, upload it to, if you go into the Authority Academy inner circle, like the actual community, you've got access to the Authority Academy, the VIP section. There's a section in there where you can upload your documents and so forth for feedback. If you send them through an email, they'll just get lost. So upload them to that community, and then what you'll do is just go into Facebook and say, hey, I've just uploaded my sales copy to here, put the link in the Facebook post, and then we'll be able to access it, and I'll be able to check it out and have a run over it for you. How you doing, brother? Mates, in regards to that opportunity, what I would be looking at is, I would be looking at going, how can you potentially incorporate those extra services as a part of the package that you're already offering? So there's always the option of, when someone signs up, it's like, well, what else is there that you could potentially be selling them? But I would look to create the ultimate package, which includes the entire, suite, so to speak. So all of the extra supplements, the extra equipment, all of those things that you're believing would be a part of this ultimate package. That's how I'd position it. And then someone who doesn't want the ultimate package, you can then break down and go, would you also like this? How about that? So they can almost create their own journey.
Good morning, Mr. Campbell. I hope you're well. Hey, loving the All or Nothing show, buddy. It's absolutely awesome. Love seeing you on a daily basis, and I feel like I'm having a conversation and really resonate with your humour, of course. But
this dude's a legend. Not because he said that, but he's more of a legend because he said that. So I do like compliments, people. No, it's good. It's really cool actually, because we're starting to get a lot more. We're getting some traction with these episodes. I think this is episode 20. This might be 20. Is it?
No, this will be 24.
24, so there we go. So we're 24, which that's probably like a year's worth of content for a lot of people. Not even that, some people don't even do that many. But what we've produced in the last 24 days is crazy. But it's really good to be able to actually hear it even from clients, who are my clients, saying that they're getting massive benefit from it as well. So we're clearly on the right track in regards to the right mix of, how much content do we put in the episode? Because you got to remember, there's a camera following me pretty much all day. I'm on calls, I'm doing meetings, and a whole heap of different things in that perspective. And it always comes back to how much do we actually put in an episode? And that's obviously Jakey there, wearing the losing jersey again. State of Origin tonight. Excited. New South Wales are going to take it. Anyway, back to the main point. Put the winning try again.
It's coming back. 18-16.
For New South Wales up here. Jake's got breakfast tomorrow, and I think just a cool $100 on the line. I've got a bit of it work for free for the next month, or I'll pay you double.
I'm practically rich.
How do you want? No, I'm kidding. So it's good to get that feedback. I'm enjoying it. So keep the feedback coming. We need to know what's going to benefit you. This isn't just a follow Brett around type thing. I want to make sure we're giving value and you can learn from this. So.